Hi guys, welcome to Juwon and Tomby Talks. This is just a channel. Yes, welcome. Oh my god, welcome to the first
Like,
episode. Like I don't even know if there's gonna be more episodes if we're gonna be consistent with this channel too. But this is just a channel of us basically talking. This is not my idea, but this is my this
yeah,
this girl's idea. So thank you to her. Eh.
because as
Okay.
yappers, I think it's just right that we make a podcast channel.
Yeah,
Like,
actually, no, you
with
know
our
what?
friends.
Ever since we met, this year, we've actually been talking about like, opening, not opening, but like making our own podcast, right? Like, you remember that shop,
Yeah,
that coffee shop that we went to? There was like a podcast center there.
really,
Like, I wanted to do a podcast so bad because like we're such yappers, we're yappers and we love to yap
we
a
don't,
lot.
yeah, literally, they're like, we don't, um, yes. Anyways,
Yes. Okay, sorry
kasi
about.
ano, because like, we need this channel because we always have something to say about everything, even though it doesn't affect us. Because like, girl, we're gay.
Yeah,
Yes, that's like what
exactly.
we do.
And also because I don't know why, but like we're really like not to be like rude, but we just like there's a Leo and a Taurus in this house. So
Yes,
when
it's
when
like,
you put those two together, you're gonna get a lot of
uh,
judgment. So we
the
love judging.
energy.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
exactly.
energy.
So
Anyway,
today, what are we gonna talk about today?
so for today, we're going to talk about the different tea, about different celebrities. So, girl, are you ready for this?
I'm always ready. Like I'm so ready. So like today, so wait, like so you're talking about like celebrity teas. So which celebrity are we talking about today? Because I'm not really up to date
Girly.
with them.
So, since our subscribers deserve the best love, we're going to
Yeah.
give them not only one, not two, not three, not four. But girl, I don't know how many, but we're going to give them everything, girl. Okay, let's start hot. So apparently, Sabrina is getting backlash for something for the
Ah, yeah,
every time.
yeah.
Yeah, she sings. What's that song again?
It's
I forgot
nonsense,
her
no?
song.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
that
it's
too.
nonsense.
For
So
me,
I'm going.
can
Okay,
you
wait.
do you
Before
have
we
do you have the
continue, we're
material or
going. Yeah, we're going to read it because
okay?
because maybe your subscribers don't know what we're talking about. So this is
Yeah.
what she said. BBC said I should keep it PG. BBC, I wish I had it in me. There's a double meaning if you dig deep. So
Yes.
and this ito because she's not getting backlash for the lyric. Not really for she's not getting backlash because it's pretty. She's getting backlash because they're saying na she's having a black guy fetish or some shit.
Yeah.
So like what are your views on that?
Well, actually, you know what's crazy? Because I was in Twitter when this was happening and I didn't really take a stand on it because I did not really care. But like, I love Sabrina, but I did not really care, honestly. Like, I have my own problems in life. But my thing is, it's not like, if you know the Era store, she was an opener for the Era store. I have to bring up Taylor and everything. So
Okay.
she was an opener for the Era store and she's been doing this actually not before even the era store. She has
Yeah.
already been doing this very funny, is that the word, funny outros for
Yeah, like
nonsense. So like I don't really
world
think it's that
play
harmful. Yeah, exactly. Word play.
and
She
like
loves word play.
not real. Like not to be a bitch, but like I hated that just because she mentioned BBC and then
Mm-mm.
people just started attacking her for like just assumed first that she has like black fetish or something. Like
Mm-mm.
they didn't say that when she was talking about white men, right? So like
Mm.
why now? It's just because you know we
But like what I've seen in Twitter is that they weren't really mad for the lyric. They were just mad because well this is just I think it's just a minority of the haters quotation marks. I think they were mad because he has a white boyfriend and it's like it's kind of like crazy, singing about that when well, I don't think it's confirmed, but I think she has
Oh,
this. Do you know the guy that played in Saltburn? Barry Kohan. Kohan,
yeah,
is that how you
yeah,
say it? So
yeah.
yeah, so like they were saying, oh, why is she singing this when she has a rumored white boyfriend? So like it's like kind of just weird. But I can't really say anything about it because I really don't care. I really don't care about
Yeah.
Sabrina's love life. Like, let her be.
So I'm sure you've heard of this now because it was like 5 days ago or what. But
Yeah,
Nicki Minaj's concert in Manchester was postponed kasi nga she was detained by Dutch police. Lol. Like
yeah. Wait, I thought this was in
apparently,
Sweden. Amsterdam. Is Amsterdam in Sweden?
I don't know. But it says here Nicki Minaj was detained by police in Amsterdam for possession of marijuana. However, the
Mm.
substance belonged to a security guard who had a medical authorization to carry it. Even so, the police decided to put her in a van and take her to the police station. So, like, girl, what do you think?
Okay, I'm so sorry. I just searched Amsterdam. It's actually in Netherlands, so you were correct. But this was just so funny because, girl, if you think about this, is like a history in Stan Twitter. If you're active in Stan Twitter, this is
Uh,
history. Like, this is really history in making. We're gonna talk about this in like 5 years from now. Like Nicki Minaj getting arrested because you know how people fight, especially Nicki fans. The Barbs love to fight a lot of fandoms. It is like it's just so funny. Like, oh my god, didn't your fave get arrested in something something for having drugs? So like, it's just such a drag. But
yeah.
it's really just it's funny, but also I feel bad for her because it was kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. And, like, first of all, it's not hers now.
Yeah. I'm not
Like,
sure because I wasn't really like following it because I was on another side of Stan
so,
Twitter. But I did not know that it wasn't hers. I thought it was actually hers. So that's new information to me.
so yeah. Anyway, like, prayers to her. And it's just so funny that how she IG lived it. Like, lol. Like,
I
like,
know.
yeah.
You guys have to see the video if you haven't yet. It's like so funny.
Yeah.
She was like, "Why are you arresting
Like,
me?" And like the Dutch police are just like so funny. They're like they don't know this they don't know this lady. Like they do not care about her if she's like Nicki Minaj. Really, that's why it's so crazy. Like even if you're an artist, like
honestly,
even you have
real.
even if you have a big influence, like clearly people will not care. Not like even if you're like popular in Twitter, let's say, or stan Twitter, really no one gives a heck when you're outside of Twitter. Like go outside,
But, like,
no one will notice you.
honestly, that just, like, shows how their police or, like, system is, like, good. Because, like, um, they really don't give a fuck if you, like, you're a celebrity or not. So they're just, like, doing their job, which is, like, good for them.
Yeah, honestly,
Anyway,
it's not corrupt. Yeah, basically.
so now let's move on to Pink Panthers. Like, I haven't heard from her in a while. So
Yeah.
it's not really backlash, but some people are like, how do I say this?
Oh, I think
Reacting.
I've seen this. It's the one where she said like about her songs being short. Is it that?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But it was not her song. She was like, songs in general doesn't have to be long. She said that it doesn't need to be more than 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Like,
Mm-mm.
girl, what do you think?
Well,
As, like, someone who stand an artist who gave us 10 minutes of
yeah.
song.
No, 31 songs in an album.
Yeah, in an
So
album.
for me, it really depends. We keep saying this, but it really depends on the
Actually,
listener. Also, it depends on how the artist does this. Like, for example, let's say we're gonna bring up Taylor again because she has 10 minutes of all too well,
yeah,
right? But when you're listening to the all too well 10 minute version, it really doesn't feel like 10 minutes. And I think that's a great example of a song that's executed well, a long song executed well, because I know we it's I think there's studies saying that our attention span, the Gen Z attention span, is getting shorter because of like social media and TikTok. So like I think I understand why a lot of these artists want to cater for the the younger generation, our generation, because we have such short attention span. Such attention span
yeah.
now. So like I think that's like
Mm.
one of the reasons why they wanna make shorter songs. But for me, music is something that it's not. it doesn't it's not supposed to catch your attention. Wait,
Real.
it's so hard to explain, but when you listen to music, it doesn't really catch your attention, but you feel the music. You're supposed to feel the music, not catch your attention. So like when you make short songs, it just feels like intermissions in your life. Instead of like actually like feeling. So when
Yeah.
it's my take here is that when songs are too short, like let's say 1 minute and 30 seconds, that's really that feels like I'm going to the bathroom. I feel like
Real.
it was like I'm just gonna go to the bathroom and the song is done. Like what the hell is that? Like it doesn't make sense. And I think it's just their way of saying this is not towards Pink Panthers, but like like music people out there, all music producers, because there's also a problem in K-pop now. Songs are getting shorter. I think it's just their way of saying like they're gonna say that shorter music are better because we have shorter attention span now. I think it's just their way of like justifying their laziness. You know?
Love. You
Yeah,
know, my honest take on this is honestly it depends on the song. Cause like let me give you an example. Let's say intro by Ariana Grande. It's like how long is it? Like 1 minute,
yeah.
30 seconds.
But like that's an
Like
intro, so it makes sense that it's
yeah,
short.
I mean like yeah. But like there are certain songs that, you know, in a way deserve not really deserves, but should have been longer.
Yeah,
And there are certain songs that should have been shorter
shorter.
to, make it
Yeah.
less draggy.
That's actually a problem because sometimes how people say quality over quantity, but sometimes it's also quantity over quality.
Yeah.
In terms of music, it's really more of like it's like 50-50. Sometimes we love to hear more music from our favorite artists, but sometimes we also
Yeah.
love to keep this music short. You know, I stand an artist who loves putting out music. Sometimes I also think like, oh, some of these songs could be shorter. Especially in the new the latest album is like some of these songs could be shorter, but I'm still grateful that she gives us long songs because literally everyone just makes those 2 minute songs, so and it's so crazy. Like you really like
For real.
a song is supposed to make you ride a roller coaster of emotions, but when I listen to a
Yeah.
2 minute songs, girl, that feels like I'm riding a train to what? A baby train in a carnival. And like that's really
Yeah.
how short songs feel for me.
So yeah, so to all singers out there, take note. The
Well,
new
we're just
music is 10 minutes.
we're just music listeners, so don't take us seriously. We're just saying our opinion,
Real. This is
okay?
like our
We're not, and we're
opinions.
also this not directed towards anyone because sometimes short songs are good. Like we know a lot of good short
Yeah.
songs. Like Pink Panthers, she made "Boys a Liar," the
Yeah.
one with
Both
Ice Spice.
liar.
That was short,
It's just
but it
right.
was good. It's perfect.
Right?
But
It
also
really
like
just depends on the song, basically.
yeah, it really depends
Huh?
on how they execute it.
Moving on, I think you'll enjoy this. Well, not really
Mm-hmm.
moving on. We're still in the music side. So,
Mm,
the Tortured Poets Department by Taylor Swift has
yeah,
surpassed 3 billion streams on Spotify. And they
yeah,
said it's the fastest album to do so. Like,
yeah.
thoughts, girl?
Well, it's not really like tea. It's more like just an achievement. But
It's
what
just
we
like,
could talk
yeah,
about is
I just
like
want to talk.
I don't know if you've seen it, but there's issue between Billy and Taylor. I don't know if
Oh
you've
my
seen
God.
it.
Yeah, I've been seeing that. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
honestly,
It's
I
honestly
don't know how to feel
crazy.
about it. Because, like, it's just making me lol. IG bumpers
Yeah. But
balls.
if you're not really like, big on Stan Twitter, if you're not really like very on up to date, it's basically people are saying that Taylor sabotage Billie Eilish because she released like versions of her 1 month album
Oh,
in
yeah, I
the
saw
release
that.
week of Billie's album. And I might get attacked. I'm definitely gonna get attacked for this because I'm a hater stan. But
Mm,
also, I'm a stan of everyone. Like I'm not a hater of anyone. So I love Ariana. I love everyone. I love Billie. Like I listen to her music
yeah,
sometimes.
yeah.
And
We love everyone.
for me, let's just say that there's really no charity. There's really like
Okay.
no charity when it comes to anything because music is still a
Yeah.
competition. Let's say Lana, SZA, and Taylor all released on the same week. Damn well they're gonna be fighting for the number one on Billboard charts. Like you
Yeah.
just know they're gonna be fighting. Like even if we're good friends, I still want that number one, and I think that's what's happening here. It's not really like a
Yeah.
charity, but also I see some people struggling because also I was like a bit skeptical because Taylor just kept releasing new versions of an album. It's like, girl, that's like too much. But we got to like remember that she's a capitalist. And she's on tour.
Yeah.
She's like she has to pay her bills. So she really has
Yes,
to
that's
milk
their
the
bills.
album.
She has to feed us.
Yeah. So like
But
some
my thing.
okay,
Oh
go.
yeah, go continue.
No, you can go.
Okay, my honest take on this. I don't know, but every time like something like this happens, it's just like the fans. I think the fans are the problem, honestly, because like they're literally
Yeah.
pinning everyone, every girl
Yeah.
to girl, like Olivia, Sabrina. We could have gotten like something, or like
Yeah.
Taylor, Billy,
Yeah,
and like girl.
exactly.
Can you just like shut the fuck up? Like, oh my god.
Yeah, that's what's crazy and stand Twitter because it's real just everyone fighting everyone. Sometimes people
Real,
take
but
a stand
honestly, we
on
love
something
that.
strong. But real for a T channel, yeah. But like, as someone who's active on Stan Twitter, it's just I find it funny because most of the stands are not actually ladies or girls. Most of these are gays. Like most of these are gays, and
The
it's
gay.
just it's so crazy because it's the gays that's spinning this powerful woman against each other. Like it just feels like misogyny. You know, it feels like
Real.
there's like an
Like,
underlying
you know,
misogyny here.
no, because like, just because you're gay doesn't mean you get to be like
Yeah.
misogynistic or
And
something like
also
that.
they're viewing this woman like as some like characters. Like they just like fighting characters. Oh let me stand this woman because she's the most popular right now. I'm gonna fight other people because they're like less popular. And it just feels like I'm playing like League of Legends or something. And the characters are, the artists. And it's so crazy because these artists don't even know you. So why are you defending them so much? If they did something wrong, they did something wrong. If they did something good, they did something good. Like cheer for it. But you don't have to bring down other artists. Well, going back to the topic of Billie Eilish, you know what's crazy is I'm not sure, but I have heard that her brother has shaded Taylor. So like I'm kind of like
Oh my god.
like parang like I'm like it's like also like okay, there's like something crazy going here. Like why are you trying to to shade Taylor like the most powerful, if not popular woman right now in this earth? So yeah, I think it's really
I
crazy, but
also
I don't know
that I
what.
know. They said that there is also like shaking.
Not directly. I think she's just really like trying to get the number one, and I think honestly good for her because the album is honestly good. I've listened to it; it's good. So yeah,
Real,
it's
okay.
just sad that she didn't get the number one for this week, but I hope she gets it next week.
Now for the main topic of nepotism kanama. So
Nepotism.
recently, it's just like literally 2 days ago. I don't know if you guys are aware, but I think there was like a Lion King Broadway show
Yeah,
that aired, yeah. And then,
yeah.
okay, so at the audience's surprise, because like paying something for that is not cheap. And
Wait,
like first, okay, just tell the whole story first. So when people got there, to their surprise, the baby Simba, the kid Simba,
yeah,
like when he was a kid,
yeah.
it was
Lion
played
King,
by
yeah.
Yeah, it was
North
played by
Northwest,
Northwest.
and that's the child
So
of Kim
you know
Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian, and like no hate to North, but you know until she started singing, it was like everybody look like everybody look like everyone look like living in fire. No, because it was okay. until she started singing.
Yeah. And you get to have an opinion here because you're a singer. So like you get to
Oh
take
yeah.
a stand.
Got it. But
Yeah.
no, because like the singers are different. Like they have all their different techniques. But like for someone, if you're going to pay for something that's like not cheap, you have to, of course, get that 5-star
Yeah. Wait,
performance.
so I just
And for
searched the price of Broadway shows and its average ticket price is $100 plus. that's like
see,
kind of like expensive. Like some people can say it's cheap, but if you're like an average
right?
household income, it's
Yeah,
it's still
person,
expensive. Like for one show,
right?
$116. That's expensive.
And for you to get that, and for Northwest to perform something like that to people who paid more than $100 and to sing like that was just like,
It's
girl,
crazy. It's crazy.
crazy.
Some people are saying Kim paid for it, and honestly, I can see that because
Yeah.
why wouldn't she? She's like rich, so she would
Because
pay for
I saw a
it.
TikTok. I saw a TikTok somewhere that she said her child has been on Broadway for like 4 times already, and she was just like saying, "Oh, her child was perfect." Well, I'm not saying that she should have gotten the role, but like this one like caught me like off guard, not really off guard, but like caught my attention in a
Mm-hmm.
way, because she said that her child like got into like the final three until someone walked into the door, and guess who it was? It was Kim Kardashian with Northwest.
Ah, yeah,
And
I
then
saw.
yeah, apparently they said that I'm not sure if a producer or someone in the team said that there were she Kim Kardashian was trying her best to get North on the show,
Mm-hmm.
and like girl, it's like God, like
It's
so many
it's
talented people out there.
unbelievable. Yeah, that's the problem. If you've seen the video, we're gonna show it here in the screen
Not
later.
here.
Yeah, if
And
you've
that's
seen.
not like the singing is not, well, not in a way the worst word. That's not the only thing. Because like if you can see, there was different videos showing that Northwest didn't even know when to exit the stage.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
girl,
I think that I don't know if they're dancers or actors. The actors were like trying to usher
right?
her out. That's so
Yeah,
crazy.
she
Like
was like saying,
what?
"Let's go out, let's go out."
What
Like
happened to the
girl,
rehearsals? Like where were you, North? Where did you go? Did you skip
right? Like
rehearsals?
did she even attend? Like did Kim just pay for her to sing that horrible
Yeah.
song?
And also
Like
like imagine just
girl,
just paying. I think Broadway shows are like low key like something like a socialite event, if you know what I mean. So like
yeah,
you expect a Broadway show to be like, like good, like you're literally watching a opera, and you expect them to
yeah,
be
something like
good,
that.
and then you get like
Yeah.
a crap show, a circus, a whole damn circus. Like what is this art? What are you trying to do to us? Like this is crazy.
Like I'm not saying that she's bad, but I'm saying there's other people, other children that could have gotten that
Yeah.
opportunity,
Also, there's this
that
this this
exposure.
children you're talking about. They could have been preparing for this for like years. They could have been practicing for years, for months
Right?
to get this role. And
And
then
then
when they step
and then
up to the
Northwest just
audition
attended
room,
it for once.
yeah, no, I just imagine like Kim Kardashian with North on her side, and they're like, I can,
Real.
I can
Real
pay for you.
Kardashian.
Let my daughter play the role, and I will pay for you. And the other children are like, what? Who is this? Like, it's just so
For me, it's so
crazy.
funny. I can imagine
And
it.
it's also so unfair. It's very unfair.
Yeah. Like just like you said, that many people could have like practiced so many times, and then Northwest was just like, "There, hi, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
sing."
yeah. And she didn't even
Like,
imagine you're watching her. You're watching what's supposed to be your role being played so
yeah,
bad. And no hate to North. I think she honestly could have done better if she just rehearsed more, but like I think we Kim paid for it, so
yeah.
yeah.
I think honestly, I think this is just a problem on the it's slightly part on Kim, but more on the producer side. Like,
Yeah.
girl,
Actually, more on
you could
Kim
have.
because she just wants North to be
Yeah,
relevant so much
honestly,
because
but
the
like,
Kardashians' popularity are dying. Let me be honest. Like they're
real.
starting to die.
And girl,
You know the thing is Kim Kardashian loves to sweep the drama under the rug. She's just gonna ignore this for
real,
sure because especially that North is like part of this. I don't know if you can even call it
real.
drama. It's just more of like it's just crazy. It's crazy to think about it.
Yeah,
Like nepotism is such a real thing and it's honestly such a problem because there are a lot of nepo babies out there and we're just letting them get the influence they have for what? For being untalented? Like it's just starting to get crazy that mediocrity is starting to become more and more popular instead of like the people who are actually talented getting to
real.
spotlight.
Oh my god, this just reminds me of, I forgot who the girl was, but there was a kid who sang the USA national anthem on like a game, and she was
Yeah.
just like, "Oh my god, have you seen that?"
No, I didn't. I haven't. Actually, this is new to me. What's this?
I just saw, not new. It was like old, but just I saw a girl singing the national anthem
Mm-hmm.
like of the USA,
Yeah.
and it was like, girl, it's like some Northwest type of shit. Oh my
Oh
god,
my
singing
god.
Northwest. I just remembered her video.
This so unrelated, but I remember that video of Fergie singing the national anthem. It's like so crazy. I just
Yeah,
imagine it's something like that.
I remember North singing. What are the? I mean, what are those?
Oh my god, I was
It,
about to say this is the energy that's giving me. It's giving me that
yeah, it was
Wardo,
like
these
that.
are clothes
Blue,
energy.
these are cold. It's like
And then
giving LMFAO.
wasn't Kim like crying when North was
Yeah,
saying that?
she
Like,
was
girl, what?
crying.
I was like,
Well,
is
like,
it delusion or I don't know what's happening.
well, I feel like good for North for conquering her stage fright. It's
Honestly,
like,
this is good for North because you're correct. Because honestly, she's experiencing all of this, and I have never even been on a stage like a lot of times.
real.
So yeah, good for
But
her.
yeah, okay, good for her. Anyway, so like that's all, girl. Like,
Let's
did you get like,
there's a lot that happened this week, honestly, and I cannot wait until next week because,
yeah,
I
the
think
girls and the
every week
gays
there's
were
just a lot of
fighting?
drama, and if you go to Twitter, there's like drama every day. So we're gonna be talking about that. Like we're gonna be talking
Yeah,
about that. I think those are all the tea that you have for today, right? Is that correct?
yeah, that's all.
Okay,
That's all,
so I
girl.
guess we can
We're
end
already
this
full.
first episode. Congrats to us and congrats to you for thinking of this
Congrats.
idea. I actually
Thank you
enjoyed
so
this.
much.
And if you,
Right?
by the way, we just want to remind you that this is our own opinion. This is not
Opinion, yeah.
this what we're saying is not facts. It's not factual. It's not the truth. It's not like oh my god, we're
Yeah.
correct here. We you should
And
take our
like,
stand. It's just we're
if
saying
you have,
what we want to say.
yeah. And if may you have a problem, ito, piso, hanap ka na may pake. Charot.
If you know, you know.
Yeah. If
And
you know, you
yeah.
know.
Anyway, I think we'll see you
Anyway,
next week. This is really a fun
we,
video. And
yeah.
also make sure to I don't know, like subscribe if this is like a podcast type of stuff.
Yeah. And
So
like, girl, if you
subscribe to
see the
us
subscribe to our
or follow
gaming
us.
channel.
Yeah,
Subscribe to
also
our gaming
we're
channel.
gonna promote our gaming channel, G1 and Zombie. It's the same.
Yeah. We're really funny. So like, yeah,
Yeah,
please.
really funny. And I think you know, yeah, just follow us everywhere. And thank you for listening. If you've made it through the end, and do you still have anything to say, sis?
I don't get cute. I get drop dead quick.
Okay, we're gonna end the first ever episode. Wait, what's this podcast called? I think we should make our name right now. That's we're not gonna be forget.
Like, T. 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 Gusto mo ng
Okay.
T. T.
Okay, anyway, this girl's being crazy. Bye guys. Thank you for
Bye,
listening.
guys. Yeah.